that pigment. Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I created this beautiful turquoise cut crease moment eyeshadow look. Oh, it is so good. I love it so much. I actually was just playing around with some makeup last week, and I actually put this on my makeup Instagram, and tons of you guys actually, I put a poll up, and a lot of you guys wanted me to do a video on a tutorial on this, so here it is for you guys that wanted it. And if this is your first time stopping by, hi, welcome. My name is Chloe, and if you would like to, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel down below to be part of the family, and you can click the notification bell right by my name to be notified of every video I upload. I upload weekly. If you like this video, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up so I know you like these kinds of videos. And I'm gonna ramble on too long in this intro, so without further ado, let's get right into this makeup tutorial. So I just prime my eyelids with some concealer, and there's actually a new trick I've actually seen on the internet, seen on YouTube actually. And so if you don't set your concealer and you just go right into your first transition shade, it actually gives the eyeshadow more pigment, because if you go in with a powder, it just loses that pigment. So I'm actually going to try that today, and I actually have been doing that on my everyday makeup looks, and I actually been really liking that, so I'm going to do that today. The eye look I am going actually for today is actually something I was actually practicing one night last week, and I put it on my makeup Instagram. I'll pop it up right here, and I put a poll, and a lot of you guys really wanted me to do a tutorial on this. It was like a really pretty turquoise cut crease moment, and it was actually from the JACLYN Hill palette. And if you guys have seen my recent video, I actually used the JACLYN Hill palette because I've recreated this beautiful smoky eye that JACLYN actually did. I will link it in the description box down below, but these two blues are just screaming my name, and I created such a beautiful look with this, and a lot of you guys really wanted me to film this, so that's what I'm going to be doing for you guys. The first shade I'm going to be going into is this shade right here called Silk Cream. Put it all over the crease lightly. I'm down a little bit for you guys so you guys can see a bit better. I'm really excited to try this technique out because I actually have seen a lot of YouTubers do it. I remember a lot of people said from the James Charles palette to actually not set that because it's just so pigmented, and they are right though, because if you do set your concealer or your eye primer with a powder, it gives it like a matte look so fast, because you use powder, so it's gonna make it look matte. So then when you put shades on, it won't give it that pigment that the eyeshadows really give. So I'm really excited. I actually did do this when I was practicing this makeup last week, and it was so pigmented. I'm obviously gonna have this shorter for you guys, but this eye look probably took me a good hour. It's just blending is key. Just keep going back and blending in the color. Now we have that shade down. I'm going to be going into this shade called Pukey. I think that's what it's called. I'll list all the names I use in this palette down below. So what you want to do for this is you want to make sure you lightly tap so in the outer corner. And for this shade, I'm actually not going to be going into the inner corner that much. Just mostly focusing on the outer because we do a cut crease there. And once you have that much, this just gives it really a good base when we go into the blue. On the outer, you can feather it upwards towards the brow bone, but not all the way up there. All these transition shades I'm using the Sigma Tapered Blending E35 brush, which this is such a good brush to use because they are expensive, but I feel but they are worth every penny. So going into the blue, I'm so excited. So I'm going to be going into turquoise shade called Jada. It's actually, I think, her niece's name, which is so cute. Picking this up on a Morphe M433 brush. These eyeshadows are so pigmented, so I only picked up like that much. Very carefully start on the lash line on the outer and then start building it up. What I do is I just lightly tap it. You just see that pigment. You just mostly tap it first once you get the right amount on that you would like, and then start blending. Okay, I want to show it to you guys so far. I actually had to do something off camera because if I would keep all the footage in, it would probably be like an hour long. I know you guys would not want to watch that long of a video, but you guys, this is what it looks like so far. I mean, it is a little patchy and not blended. It takes time. Like, don't think that this makeup look is going to take 5 minutes. It's going to take some time. So I'm going to start on the other eye. Just lightly tap it. Go in with that silk cream sheet I used before, and I kind of just like to blend out all the edges so they don't look too harsh. It just takes time. Eye look just takes a lot of time and just patience. I'm using 4 brushes right now for this makeup look. So you just want to, the key is to just keep going back and blending and back and forth. I have a clean brush. This is the clean brush. This is the Morphe E22. This is the clean brush I'm using just to blend out any edges. What happens is sometimes when you blend it, you lose the color. So sometimes you want to do, so you can do a few, so you have to do a few layers. Then I'm going back with on the other eye just to kind of even both of them out. Keep the eyes like this for now. After I do the cut crease, I'm gonna go back and blend it, but I'm just gonna get some concealer, start my cut crease. And again, like I've said in recent videos, I'm not the greatest at cut creases. I'm eventually going to get better at it, so just bear with me. So I'm just gonna be doing the inner corner, or the inner. What you would usually do is you would actually set it, but since we're not setting anything, like setting our lids or anything today, I'm actually just going to go right into it. This is Pool Party. I'm gonna go right into it, this turquoise shade, which is Pool Party. I'm gonna spray it with some Fix Plus. Girl. You just lightly want to follow how we did the cut crease. If you really look at it closely, like it is 2 different blues, but it just goes together so well. Just look at that pigment. I think a lot has to do with us not setting it, because I usually set my cut crease all the time. So it might have a lot to do with it. So that's, I'm shook. This is way more pigmented than it was before. So what I like to do is actually like to get this little brush. This is the Morphe M506 brush. So I like to actually go back into Jada and lightly tap at the edges. Because this brush is small, you can get right up in there to blend out the edges where the cut crease is, so it won't look too harsh. Just lightly want to tap, just feather out. You see like that, like it's not, I mean it's getting there, like it doesn't look too harsh, it kind of just looks like it's blended in together. How beautiful this is. Yeah, makeup wipe and cleaning up all the fallout. In the outer, you kind of just want to be careful in the outer. We're always like JACLYN does, she just taps the edges. Look too harsh. I love it so much. Okay, so I'm gonna go be putting mascara and lashes on, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it took a minute, but I finally got these lashes on. These are the Ardell Double Up 207 black lashes, which I love. But this is the completed eye look so far. I love how it turned out. And I just prepped my face with some primer water. So now I'm going to be going to foundation, which you guys have been loving this recently. I've been going back to this time and time again. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation. I have the 2 shades, Y225 and Y245. It's literally your preference. You can even either use a brush or a sponge. I kind of just go back and forth, but today I'm going to be using my Morphe brushes, beauty sponge. Just be patient with stick foundations because they do take a little bit longer because it's a stick, but you just want to just make sure everything is blended out. And you don't want to swipe, you just want to tap. This foundation so much. It's just so good because there's no flashback, which it's no SPF, which we love for photos. You know, it's like prom season right now and weddings, so this is perfect for pictures. After this video goes live, my review on the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Self-Setting Concealer will be up, so I'm going to be filming that and I'll be right back. I'm doing the lower lash line and I'm going to be getting that turquoise shade Jada again. I'm actually just going to use this definer brush, the Morphe M210. And then I like to connect it. And then just blend it out. To bronzer, I'm going to be using the Benefit Holy Light Bronzer. Blush, I'm going to be using Makeup Geek blush in Infatuation. It's a really nice pop of color. It's more like a, I feel like, in my opinion, it's like more of a muted mauve color. It's really pigmented. Then I always like to go back in with a beauty sponge and just blend everything out so it's not too harsh. I'm going to be setting up my brow bone. I'm going to be using these two shimmers, glow going on. You just need a hint. Do you just see that? And it just pops. Using all these in the inner corner. You see what I'm talking about? Just pops. Kind of like to go up a little bit too. I haven't used the setting mist in such a long time. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And then I haven't used this highlighter in such a long time. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome. Nikki tutorials. Okay, well, she's here to stay. I mean, I haven't missed you. And I've already hit pan on this. I've missed them so much. And I always like to go in between the brow, nose, Cupid's bow, chin. And I really like to just do the forehead. And then I really like to mix those two shades that I just used to highlight the brow bone, to highlight. I like to go back with my beauty sponge, just blend it out to make it all look seamless. For lips, I'm going to be going into the Dose of Colors Lip Gloss and on repeat. I talk about this too much. I'm like getting low on it. And this is the final look. Okay, this is the completed look on this beautiful turquoise cut crease, and I love it so much. If it's your first time stopping by, hi, welcome. My name is Chloe, and I would love for you to join the family. You can do so by hitting the subscribe button down below to be part of the family, and you can hit the notification bell right by my name to be notified of every video I upload. I upload weekly. And make sure you give this video a big thumbs up so I know you guys like these kinds of videos, and comment down below any video recommendations you have for me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys! Why? So just lightly bringing it up in the crease. You have to be careful with that abyss shape because it is a dark purple